How's it going everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this unboxing and boot review video of the Adidas F50 Plus. These are the highest tier in terms of the elite models of Adidas current speed boots when it comes down to the F50s, being 20 to 30 euros more expensive than the Adidas F50 Elites. With just this one has more of a extra compression or sponge at the front of the boots themselves near the forefront area, just to give you a bit more emphasis in change of direction and getting off the mark when moving from a static position, and it allows you to sprint straight off the mark. So having that at the front of the boots themselves will give you that extra advantage. Now the boots themselves in terms of sizing is fairly similar to the F50 Elites, the laceless editions. Just having the extra foam at the front of the boots themselves will offer you a bit more space in the toe box area. So for wide feet, it's always good to try these boots on and see how they feel in terms of going a half to one full size up, and then you can work your way from there and make a decision to see if these boots fit you or whether you should go for a different pair of Adidas boots such as the Predators or Copas. Now, as we said, for narrow to normal feet types, we recommend anywhere from true to size to a half size down, especially for normal feet types. If you go true to size and you find that you've got a bit more space in the midfoot and toe box area, as there's no laces to give you that kind of tighter lockdown and security in the boots when you're moving around with them, then go a half size down for these. That will give you a much snug and tighter fit in all areas of the boots and will give you much better lockdown and movement when wearing the boots themselves. For narrow feet types, definitely have to go for a minimum a half size down from your usual Adidas footwear sizing, and you may need to go one full size down to get that tighter and more snug fit. Now, it's always best to try them on in the Adidas store or your local football boot store that sell these boots, as then you can find out the right sizing for you and play and try on the different sizings and then go from there and find the right comfort. But as we said, anywhere from a half to one full size down for narrow feet, and for normal feet types, anywhere from true to size to a half size down. Now, wide feet, you can start off with true to size. If you find it to be too snug and tight, then you can adjust it for a half size up. And for very wide feet, this is a very hard one because we don't recommend going for these ones. But if you want to try anywhere from a half size up to one full size up, and then you can make a decision to see if these boots are for you in terms of the comfort and fit. If not, you can always go for another Adidas pair of boots. Now, in terms of sole plate, it has a very nice and aggressive stud pattern that allows you to change direction and make a very nice movement, especially when sprinting or dribbling with the football. So you definitely notice it when you're wearing these boots. It gives you that kind of laceless-like shooting and less distraction with no laces on the boots, on the upper of the boots. So it's really nice in terms of if you already have a very good shooting technique, you will notice how nice and clean the strike is, especially when doing volleys and half volleys too. The surfaces you can wear on 3G, 4G, the likes of artificial grass, but do give them at least a recommendation of minimum 1 week use by yourself or with a few friends practicing on your own, getting used to the boots and for the material to soften up before you take them into team training or matches. Even 2 weeks would be better. The bit more longer you give the boots, the more time it allows the material to soften up, and then you can use them into matches and team training. Again, you can wear these on FG, but we would not recommend wearing these on 2G or sand pitches, the likes of harder grounds, as it will just break the plastics on the sole plate and it will reduce the durability of the boots themselves. These ones, in terms of the first editions we've used, no major dents or issues whatsoever on the F50 Plus Elites. So as long as you take good care of them, wear them on the appropriate surface. If you're playing between different pitches in your season, just don't wear them on hard concrete 2G sand pitches, and you're guaranteed to wear these at least for a minimum of a year, maybe 2 years, even longer depending on how often you use them and how often you plan to upgrade or get a new pair. But for sure, a minimum of 1 to 2 years if you buy these boots, which is very good for the money you're paying. 250 to 60 euros or pounds, and it's going to last you at least a minimum of 1 to 2 years before you have to change, maybe even longer depending on how frequent you play and how well you take care of them and clean them. But like we always say, make sure to leave a comment down below in this video in terms of leaving your feedback in maybe previous colorways, may not just be this one of the F50 Plus, as your feedback and your comments on the pros and cons of these boots really help out people watching this unboxing video or review right now, or in future reference, make a decision to see if these are for them or whether they should go for a different pair of Adidas football boots or another pair of speed boots. Likewise, we have the Pro and League editions of these laceless editions of the F50s on our channel, so make sure to watch it if you need to watch a review of a cheaper pair of boots as you haven't got the budget for it. But thanks again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and to subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.